What if you get a party like the EFF, which is certainly talking up its ability to mobilize at community level, has been showing some gains in by-election from what I understand. And in their instance, they would be looking to get the voters they have plus the voters they believe they can get, whereas the ANC may have a larger pool of voters in, for example, urban areas and townships in particular. But those voters may not go and vote for someone else. They just may not go at all.
Yeah, exactly. So I think this is one of the big contributing factors to that trend I was talking about earlier, which is the pool of voters who don't like any party are disproportionately former ANC voters that have become disillusioned with the ANC, frustrated with government, frustrated with the lack of service delivery, but also lack of transformation and access to the economy, but have not yet really warmed to, for example, the EFF or the DA to actually go and vote for alternatives. So that certainly is a kind of risk for the EFF or a problem for parties like the EFF and the DA. But then just a very interesting other fact is that people who feel warmly to the EFF in the polling that I've seen, particularly black voters in the townships who are kind of leaning towards the EFF, are typically lower propensity voters. They're voters that are not as kind of intensely political, actually, in mass as ANC voters typically are. So if turnout is lower in townships, then the rule of thumb, right, and these things get rewritten in every election, but in past elections, has been that lower turnout particularly hurts the EFF in those places because their voters are lower propensity voters than the ANC voters in those areas.
Yeah.
News.
Experts.
Analysis.
Where things stand.
What you need to know. Drive home with John Perlman
On 702.